Welcome in everyone to Zelda Speedruns. Tonight we have another exciting race in the 2025 Crosskeys tournament. I'm Rocky12799. I'll be your restreamer and tracking, joined on tracking by Talk, and I will hand it off to our wonderful commentary team of Clearmouse and Matt7898.
Yeah, thanks, Rocky. Good evening, Matt. How is it going?
Well, it's going well. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing fantastic. We are, I mean, the time is like flying by. We are already here in the top 8. Like, what is this, quarterfinals already? So some people are still in the round of 16, which is fine. You know, people are taking their time with the tournament. But this is as the tournament gets progressively closer to the end, these matchups are not going to get easier. So we have powerhouses, Specks versus Zelda. Both need no introduction. Their reputation certainly precedes them.
I mean, Zelga's been amazing. I don't know. Has there ever been a year where he hasn't made the bracket? Like, it's really hard to make the bracket in this tournament. And it seems like year after year, he's always there.
That is true. Yeah, and I think actually, so this year was actually a little bit easier for what it's worth to make the bracket. I mean, easier is always relative, right? I think last year it was only top 16. They ended let in 24 people, but regardless, Zelda and Specks both got in with a bye, as in like their record were both 6-1 out of the 7 rounds of Swiss. So they shoe in a bracket, it's like they got a bye, right? So it's not like they actually needed the extra little buffer for this. But yeah, I think Zelda has probably made it 2 brackets probably for multiple years at this point. At some point he was, I believe, like in contention for bronze, but I'm not sure if he actually got to like the final 2. I'm not sure how much Specks actually participated in Crosskeys. So certainly, but like regardless, right? This is a very, very big accomplishment, even just to be here.
Yeah, so I guess we're off. We got a nice vanilla sank, and we saw Zelda go over to the drop down. That was just the useless fairy, and now he's taking that opportunity to get some rupees with the hula hand, although Specks found a nice 20 rupee crab that's gonna kind of get him in the same spot.
Yeah. Unfortunately, again, like the one bomb right at the very beginning is actually like probably more important than like 10 bombs even, or whatever, like all the money, right? Because we actually see Specks being able to get Agina on his first trip in. And so, like, yeah, it was only blue mail, but at the same time, it's like, if you couldn't get this, you have to come all the way back here, right? And you don't want to do that. That would be very sad.
All right, let's see. Do we have... Oh, that is a Ganon there at Lumberjack, so we're going to have to find our Castle Tower keys.
Oh, so, Matt, I thought we were the optimists here. Okay, all right, we get to go find our boots. Okay, yeah, forget the Castle Tower keys. All right, like they're just part of life. All right, like but the boots, right? You don't want to be go mode boot, but we get to get them.
That is true. That is always a good point. See, Zelda found a dark room here. I don't have audio on. Oh, it looks like it's just the old man.
Yeah, this is actually pretty early, because normally, like, when you, like, try to rescue Old Man, that's one of the other things that you go try to, like, start, but it looks like Old Man is just on the mountain. That doesn't have to be, but, yeah.
It just goes right there.
Yeah.
It's a nice connector. Okay, you see Specks found the well.
Ooh. Oh, and unfortunately, though, like, no... We do get a glove out. Oh my gosh, dude, the one bailout, man.
Yeah,
got bombs in the well.
That was a green pendant on Turtle Rock. Oh, and a Moon Pearl. That's a really nice find on Zelga's side. So we'll see if there's like an easy logical way up there. We did see that connector at the Death Mountain ascent. So if that goes somewhere like Kakariko, maybe Specks will be able to get that quickly.
Yeah. Because like the way that Zelda got onto the mountain, as you said, is we need a lamp for sure. But there are multiple, there are multiple ways up the mountain. Maybe all roads lead to the mountain at some point or another. So we'll see.
That was a Swamp Palace there on Spec's side. Looks like Zelga's found the actual old man, not just the save and quit point.
We maybe have Death Mountain Shuffle, instead of like Skull Woods Shuffle, which like Skull was shuffled amongst itself. It's good. You got Death Mountain. Everything's shuffled with itself on the mountain. Zelda, unfortunately, looks like he maybe got a little bit sidetracked. It is a little difficult. You actually see him earlier trying to like drop a bomb to kind of try and get him like some sort of location. Hard to tell without any type of indicator, but he got it through. So.
Yeah, and this is like the save and quit point is he knows where they both are, and a hook shot. That is very convenient.
Yeah, and that is actually because, as you said, right? If we end up dying here, oftentimes you're sad in general, but you're even more sad because you have to make your way back up the mountain again, and you weren't finished. But as you kind of said, we're just up here for fun because we do have an old man save and quit start point, so we can just finish up everything we're doing.
See, Specks finding like a bunch of connectors in Kakariko.
Did you see the boots on Spec Rock?
Oh, that was that? Oh.
Oh, yeah. We for sure need that mirror. We don't care about logic right now, by the way. We just care about getting those boots.
Okay, so I'll go open to save and quit. Not going to the East Death Mountain yet.
Alright, Specks though, finding Hookshot Cave, which again would be quite convenient to have that hookshot that Zelda has in his possession. Yeah, he'll definitely get there eventually. But yeah, right now, a lot of different coverage, right? Specks is probably I would say, the more traditional, right? Like you got to CAC, you're staying in CAC for the foreseeable future, and then Zelda, found his way up the mountain, and then we're gonna exhaust this part too.
Oh, so that's the logical Death Mountain. Like, oh no, it's not. That's on Zelda's side. Oh, that's weird, right?
It's hilarious though. It's like literally you can cross like the Hookshot Bridge, or you can cross the Brothers Connector.
So there could be a logical on this side. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Nice Tower of Hera.
Ooh, are you beating this here? Are you like Hera potting up? Oh, we don't have weapons.
Nah, he can. You only get one item by Hera potting.
Okay. So yeah, we'll probably not go. Is that?
I would not go. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice fairy in a bottle. You love to get that before the mirror.
Oh yeah.
Forget about it.
Yeah. Well, for better or for worse, Zelda here is on one heart on Death Mountain, which is not exactly, the nomenclature of the name is actually quite realistic. It's not misleading whatsoever. Like, you do die a lot here, so maybe that fairy will end up saving him. But yeah, you're probably right though. More often than not, it's just gonna get in the way. Like right here, we're gonna go to Hyrule Castle, and we're gonna lose this fairy because we don't want a death whip.
Yeah, it'll be interesting where those connectors go, right? Because you could take that connector to the Brothers connector to get to your Moon Pearl.
Yeah.
Yeah, Specks not finding a whole lot here in the village.
Yeah, a lot of shops, a lot of, houses that don't do anything. I guess we're just checking off the boxes. Hilarious, by the way. So we have two fairy in a bottle. Oh. There's no way that you would, like, keep both of them, right? You walk out of this thing? Like, there's no way, right? It's okay.
No.
Alright, Specks has finally finished up the I don't even think we saw a single connector. It was just like single item caves or whatever entrances.
Yeah, we saw like the bottom of Paradox Cave. We saw like Hookshot Cave.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Nothing really. Oh, you some B usage here.
I'm a big fan of our compatriot. The bee is our ally. We can bobble all night long. It does look like the Zelda is giving the bee some companions.
Yeah. All three of his balls gone in the same place.
Okay, yeah. I also did see Specks found the peak side of Spec Rock at library, and then Maze Race did scout it. I've already forgotten part piece.
Yeah. He also found the Spiral Cave in the village too.
Oh, right. Okay.
So he's got that glove, so he can check back of escape, which is always nice to do.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it doesn't actually look like there was anything very exciting in the front of escape. Like, we got some things, like, you're never going to turn down 10 bombs early in the game, but, again, there's not very much interesting. What's back here though? Specks got a mushroom.
It's not bad for him. He hasn't gone to that right side drop down yet, so he can do that and turn the mushroom in. You kind of want to do that right away because you don't want to find the shop in some horrible place and be like, oh yeah, didn't drop that off yet.
Yeah, that happens very often because you are in the process of doing 50 things at once, and then you're like, crap, did I do this? Oh, I'll do it next time, and then yeah, as you said, we go find that shop, and then we're just very sad again.
Right. Nice, yeah, not a whole lot in Hyrule Castle, like you said. Let's see where these connectors go. I'm very curious about this.
Yeah. By the way, is this like literally just a coin flip, going left versus right? You just kind of see where things take you?
No, you always go left because it's faster. Well, until you get screwed. Yeah, because if you go east, you got to walk all the way around. So Zelda without that glove, this is not the best for him because that glove is just sitting in the well. That was just a dark room there at the witch's hut. I think it's a nice pod key. Those are always nice to have.
Yeah. You will never turn down pod keys.
Yeah, so now the lamp, Hyrule Castle East, and the mirror get our pearl and logic. So we'll see if any of those turn up. Another dark room.
I would much heartily prefer the mirror. Just saying. I do remember the very shiny red footwear that's up there. I will, well, we don't have any bees anymore to beeline, but I will zoom, dash towards the boots as fast as possible. Pumping. A lot of compasses. They don't mean anything for what it's worth in Doors Branch, but, like, logically speaking. But they are showing up early.
Another one.
Yeah.
Like a little convergence here. Although they've done almost none of the same things. So I guess, does that mean the thief is at Ganon's tower? I'm trying to remember what we've seen.
Have we seen Magic Bat?
Yes, that was in the village.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, we haven't seen Lost Woods yet, and we've seen Useless Fairy, Uncle, Thief at Ganon. Alright, thanks, Tumble Talk. Yep.
Phenomenal tracker here confirming.
Right. Oh no, Specks missed Pipe Cave.
So pixel too low on his bomb there.
Should just left.
Yeah, so with that glove, you're seeing him choose to go down here instead of going to the lakeside entrances, which unfortunately, if he can make it through, the old man would get him his pearl, but we will see what's down here.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm assuming Zelga's just going to go. No, we're avoiding the village.
We might be going from the south. I don't know if it's like better question mark this way. I don't know. I've usually seen people like come down this way if they need some extra bombs because you just farm the 50/50s. But otherwise, I don't know if there's like a preferential way to route Kakariko.
Yeah, it probably doesn't really matter. Alright, Zelda going to be able to do Hookshot Cave in here, which will be nice for him. And like based on where he ends, he might do Spiral Cave as well, especially since he has the Pearl. So he'll have maybe a bit more of an efficient way through the village than Specks did.
Yeah, and the fact that Zelda does have the Pearl, like even is out of logic, like he has a lot more incentive to go chase after those connectors, right? Because you can actually do something in Dark World. Yeah, versus Specks, maybe he doesn't want to do this. Oh my gosh, dude. Ice Rock Cave area is like, ugh. I mean, well, so we found Ice Palace in the Goodby Cave entrance, but also we found Spike Cave, which is like, not great.
Alright, yeah, both ends of Spectacle Rock are in the village. Okay, so we'll see if Specks makes it through this dark connector. That could be a bit of a turning point in this race.
Okay. Yeah, and I don't really know if there is something that runners want to wait on. Like, it's not like they haven't done these dark connectors with nothing. I just don't know if they necessarily want to try and wait out for something. With 6 bombs, maybe it's okay. Specks just can't really get lost, or hopefully pull up a map or something. Okay, we are leaving. We can go find the eastern area. Maybe we'll go get a lamp.
Yeah, or find Hyrule Castle or something. There's definitely multiple, or he finds a mirror, and then that's even better, right?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay,
We found the back of desert. Okay.
North.
Yeah, so far we found Swamp at Fortune Teller Light. We found Ice Palace in, well, the Ice Rock Cave area. So we're certainly not short on dungeons, but we are short on dungeons that we can actually go do something in. Like, we haven't found Pod, we haven't found Eastern. Not that Zelda would go in, we found Eastern, but like the point is that there would be things that we can actually go into a dungeon for. I guess found Hera too, but that's also just like literally 2 checks.
Yeah.
I think that was a map. Is that a map?
Yeah. We saw that from Specks.
Okay.
I'll get some nice new information here on Specks' side. Hey, damn.
Ooh,
It's always nice to find.
Okay, yeah.
He hasn't gone to the... Oh, there you go.
Oh,
there's your mirror.
but there's the mirror. Oh, that is... Specks does not even know how good his fortune is by getting that mirror.
Yeah, so that's the illogical moon pearl, because that connector in Kakariko led to Laser Bridge, and then you can go through the Brothers connector to get it.
Right,
so
right.
There you go. That's... And so Zelga's going to be going through connectors here, and unless he goes through that one to Laser Bridge, I don't think he'll necessarily know that his pearl could be mirror locked, so he might not really care, because if he thinks it's just lamp locked, right, he'll just go freely into Dark World and not really care about it.
Yeah, and it's a little unfortunate because, like, right, the dam is at the Eastern Palace entrance, right? So, like, the fact that Zelda is, potentially connector happy now because he has a pearl, like, he might want to try and, like, well, maybe I'll see if I can combine the Eastern, like, with the pod entrance, right? So we can just, wait on the mirror, and it's like, unfortunately, that may not come to fruition. So Zelda's gonna kind of make a conscious decision to go back over there.
And with that mirror, Specks can sequence break Paradox Cave too in the village, which is really nice for him.
Oh yeah, that's also true.
It's a nice out of the way Smith location.
Yes, we want a flute. The mobility is like so close. So Specks doesn't know how close it is. Zelda certainly does. Yeah, but once Specks gets his way up to the mountain, he will definitely be like very, very happy. Right, let's see. So Zelda's gonna go through Hookshot Cave. So we didn't see this. We didn't see the ending on Specks' side. Because he just found this entrance and then didn't want to go through. Oh, Half Magic's pretty nice.
Nice blind sides. Fowler, oh, he's just found the bat. That's somewhat convenient, depending on where this spits him out. Alright, it's not a terrible connector right there.
Yeah. Yes. Any amount of Dark World that's kind of like not Dark Death Mountain usually is like a pretty open area for you to explore. I mean, there are still going to be parts that are sectioned off to you, like you don't have a hammer that you can't go to some places, but like usually kind of with the glove, you have a little bit more access. Flippers would be probably the other big one.
Yeah, I'll get a couple items, couple entrances. Just won't take him too far out of his way. Nice TR. Nice place for Specks to end his route. Oh, okay, there's Hyrule Castle East. That's another way up the mountain.
We have so many options. Is it time for analysis paralysis? Like, you have so many, you don't know what to do.
Specks has a lot more options than I guess Specks doesn't quite have a moon pearl yet. I mean, I'm assuming we're just going to see him do Paradox Cave and just hit connectors, and hopefully for him he goes to the right ones.
Yeah, that's right. He has the mirror, so we can sequence break the bottom, which Specks does know about. Is exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, also unfortunate for Zelda, he didn't quite make it up to the Lost Woods, to the well, to get his glove either.
True, true. Yeah, we have kind of. I don't know if like the early Moon Pearl is like a blessing or a curse for Zelda, right? Because like now he has all this Dark World access, right? Because he's very happy chasing connectors, but that kind of once you prioritize one thing, the other things kind of get deprioritized, which is like the Sphere 0/1 Light World area.
Yeah.
Find anything by the way, Paradox? Okay. Yeah, this is also
like
some
gonna take some connectors. Yeah.
Yeah, lining up for this bomb jump again. I mean, it's a little underrated without the sword. I don't know how people usually try to line things up. Okay, that is not a helpful connector right now. All right, so this is the last connector that Specks can take.
Oh,
Hilarious shovel.
That's actually fantastic for Specks.
Oh, right, he has the mirror. Yeah.
Yeah. See, Zelda got this shovel from the dig game. It's always funny when that happens.
It would be much more convenient for Zelda if he had, let's say, you know, that mirror. He could kind of just walk on back and do K45 as well. But such is not what life is. Oh, we found Super Bunny as well. Eee. Oh no, I guess we could just get the items and then walk back out. Would you follow this?
You can't follow it from this side.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. This is the one-way connector side.
Yeah, Zelda gonna get his armor. I'm sure he'll be super happy about that, not having his mirror yet.
Oh yeah. Zelda gave up 2 fairies, and he can give up blue mail. I think in the past there have been some seeds where like he'd get blue mail in the first chest and he'll just reset because he just does not want the armor so early without having basically some way to death warp or mirror out.
All right, so I'm assuming. I doubt Specs is going to follow this right now, and I bet he will choose Hyrule Castle connectors over that connector, but one of them just takes him to the top of the mountain. So as long as he follows that one, he should be in fine shape to get his pearl. I'm sure he'll figure out a way to route this correctly. He's in the quarterfinals.
Yeah. Okay, well, it's a little unfortunate because we only have 2 bombs left, and going through Hera, at least like he doesn't have to spend more bombs here, but like not only are bombs are somewhat of a premium right now for Specs, but also like they're slow.
Yeah, they are very slow. He's gonna collect all of his fairies in bottles. At least he has the mirror, so they're useful to him.
Yeah. Zelda, this is gonna be him getting his glove. Oh yeah, so Thief's Down Small Key. Nothing really useful right now for it. Because we don't know where Thief's Town is, we don't have the big key, we don't have the hammer, etc, etc.
Okay, well Specs not getting the items. He's gonna get spit out at TR here. So this is gonna he's gonna get his Moon Pearl. He's gonna be upset right now, but he is gonna get his Moon Pearl from this. I guess he can just mirror and jump right back down to Hyrule Castle if he wants and not go to East Death Mountain. So we could see what choice he decides to make.
Yeah, and he can always come back. Ooh, there's a sword on Floating Island. That is some news. I don't know if we saw that on Zelda side. I don't know if we had access yet. I'm really hoping. Right. I'm kind of hoping that Specs will go to the left side of the mountain.
I think he'll probably go down the middle because he can just keep going through Hyrule Castle, right? So he can get the 2 middle entrances and then go back up and then. Looks like he's going right over there, which is also fine.
Yeah. There's other mini Moldorm Cave. This is another high value cave, but I'm not seeing a lot of value in these high value caves. Like, there wasn't a lot in. I guess we saw the club and the well, but like Blind's Hut, Paradox, me.
Oh, yeah, I guess Specs didn't go back over there.
Surely he will see literally right here. Oh, we are so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, having this like early mirror, early boots, and I guess for what it's worth, some knowledge of the sword is I mean, things are certainly looking, coming up specs here.
Yeah, because he's gonna get a hook shot, a pearl, and his boots coming over here, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and as you said, like he knows the Hyrule Castle connector, right? Like, so he can just keep coming back up and down the mountain however many times he needs to in order to finish up the rest.
Bug now on Zelda slide. Guess we might see him follow Spiral Cave. He also can do some TR stuff if he wants to.
What does our weaponry look like for Turtle Rock?
Terrible.
Okay, all right.
Does he have a key? Yeah, he doesn't have a key. He's probably not going in there. Specks is having a little bit of trouble with the old man in there.
That is unfortunate then. Yeah, because right now I think Specks doesn't really have any type of echolocation.
that was a different dark room. Okay, that makes sense. I think he was a little confused because when you find a dark room on Death Mountain, you're like, it must be that, and then
maybe it was like Death Mountain Ascent or Descent or something.
Yeah.
I can't tell.
I don't know what's going on in here. Oh, we're going back to the beginning. Okay, so I'm trying to connect here. Oh, the Spiral Cave leads to...
Yeah, Floating Island, which, again, is spectacular. Get it? Spectacular. If you have the mirror. Stole that joke.
Hey, Specks gotta be a little careful here. We got one heart. Okay, looks like we found the old man. I see the quick swapping stopping.
Yeah. Well, he does have a fairy. Now that is actually potentially a lifesaver here.
Okay, we've done it. Okay, we're going to get our hook shot.
Assuming we live. Oh, so he's got the.
Yeah, he's got the fairy.
Yeah, he's got the. Oh, that dead rock. Okay, all right, my heart.
He's gonna immediately find his moon pearl.
Alright, Zelda finding another dungeon, back of Skull Woods. No anything that we can really do, including again, I guess it's a good thing that Zelda has not found a single heart container / piece. So we can still death warp quickly. Well, as quickly as we can get it to.
Oh, I was just about to say Zelda has now run out of things to do and might end up in the eastern area, and then he finds this fantastic connector, which is likely not going to get him anything better than the mirror and the boots.
Another glove with nice bottles. Okay, so we have 2 bees and 2 berries. Good thing Zelda got that bug net, by the way, to replenish whatever he needs. He has a gap for. But I'm trying to think what Zelda could get here. Well, that is both beneficial, but also would kind of nudge him back over to the eastern area.
The thing we've seen so many, it's so likely one of these goes to Bumper Cave, and that's just gonna take him he's not gonna continue, so this is gonna be decent for him too. Oh, he's gonna find TR here. Yeah, it's just I have no key, I have no weapon. Do I go to Chomps? I'm running out of things to do.
We got Burna. Well, we found Burna in Spike Cave.
That's true.
Or Spiral Cave. Okay, that
that's
is something. Yeah, I don't know if I would be willing to do anything related to this Pokey. I guess technically, can you kill Pokey with bombs?
Yeah, it's not fun though.
Okay. Yeah. I would prefer to have fun in my Crosskeys. So actually running out walking the bunny beam as well. I was not expecting that. Zelda's like, where's my mirror? I do not want this. And
he now knows that there are multiple ways. The Mirror can lock the Pearl, so he's probably maybe thinking more about getting back in logic. He's also running out of things to do. Ooh, nice fire rod though.
Yeah, that is that's finally a like a decent weapon, especially with that paired with that half magic we found in Hookshot Cave.
I guess maybe Specks is about to find it right now too, because he's going into TR. Although he does not have the burnout, so he is a bit more challenging of a.
That's true. That's true. Do bees hurt? Do bees hurt pokies?
No, don't leave. Yeah, that was the I have no weapon and no key.
Very, very understandable.
Alright, Specks can check some of these bonk rock locations. He still has a million connectors, right? He has the hookshot now, he's plugging it back to Hookshot Cave, all the stuff that Zelga's done, he's just going to do it, but with the mirror and the boots.
Yeah, and pick up again if he follows Spiral Cave in CAC, he's gonna go get a sword, which is again like very, very good. Then he'll might actually take on that pokey and go get his fire rod.
Yeah, I think he's going back to Hyrule Castle now, actually, which will get him more stuff. He'll find that Skullwoods.
Yeah, he's slightly better equipped, I guess, to take on Hyrule Castle. Like we still don't have a permanent weapon or anything, but we at least have like the hookshot to help things out. But we're just not gonna look at any of the items. Forget that. We're gonna take the other connector.
I feel like I heard somewhere that Specks never does Hyrule Castle out of logic. I feel like I was on some commentary that somebody told me that at some point.
Okay, I think that's actually, it may have been like maybe Specks versus Gamma. I think I might have actually heard that. That does actually now ring a bell. So, but I guess that just means that Map Chest is also like SOL, I guess.
Yeah, was there anything?
You don't want to go all the way there.
Yeah, I don't think Zelda found anything too important in there, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Well, he won't get punished for it. Alright, if Specks can find his... I think this was like the bomb shop or something.
Yeah, oh yeah, so he'll find out, 5-6 crystals, I think we're Eastern and Swamp. I think Rocky and Tom will mark those. By the way, so for Zelga, by the way, so he's here much later than Specks. He has the Fire Rod, and he's gonna find Ice Palace. Matt, what would you do?
Yeah, you know he's gonna go in. Like, what else, what does he have? He has the Eastern Palace area, which has his answer, but like, from his perspective, there's not much left, right? I'd be fairly surprised if he doesn't go in.
Yeah, it's a pretty terrible spot. Like we don't have the food, we don't have the boots, we don't have anything.
So thinking. Yeah, it's like you're like no, because your immediate reaction is like no way, but then you're like, oh, what do I got? Like I got like 3 entrances left. Like I guess I'm going in.
Yeah.
I guess he has Desert Palace East. They both have that, and they there is a connector to Bumper Ledge out there, right? And that gets him a lot of Dark World. But like I guess he can save and quit and kind of go back there that fast. But like it's like Eastern area, that connector. There's maybe 1 or 2 others that he hasn't checked that Specks has. It's just like, and then there's your Flippers Nice Palace, you know?
Wow.
It's good enough for him.
Yeah, that's a pretty big find, honestly. Ooh,
that gets him like East. Yeah, it gets him like all of East Dark World. Specks using his fairies to their abilities here. Gonna be back to skate.
Would Zelda go chase like the water checks then? Like the Light World water checks?
No, I think he might go to East Dark World. I don't know.
True. Okay.
I don't know how.
Yeah, like that's also
connectors are there, right? Isn't that great? Like Hookshot Cave is what you have to go through to get over there. He could do the Zora area, but he was going to do that. He might as well have like Death Work from Ice Palace. I guess maybe it doesn't really matter.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We could have actually just swam straight from it. I didn't think about that.
ACK 45. This is new. Mimic Cave. I love. Never have the hammer when you find Mimic Cave. That is the rule of Crosskeys. I'll get to do the race game left as well.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. We saw Zelda come here pretty early, but again, no mirror, so we couldn't see some of the stuff. And then Specks, I'm going to assume that he's just going to run straight back after he gets the shovel. Has Zelda checked the shovel? I think he's been over here,
I
has
don't
he?
think so. No.
Okay. All right, so
Not that
I'm
I
going to assume that
remember,
this... Mhm.
Yeah, there's just a dark room there. I think we found all the dark rooms. They all lead to each other. Okay, there's still like there's a bunch of dungeons we haven't found yet, right? We haven't found Pod, we haven't found Thieves, we haven't found Mire, all of which we can do a lot of stuff in.
Yeah, we pretty much have found like all the dungeons that we like can like set foot in and do like the first like room or so, and then that's it. Like that's yeah. Versus all the other dungeons that we can actually set foot into like at least half, right? If not more.
I guess maybe Specks is going right back for the shovel, or maybe he's gonna go do
I
something.
just
I have
assumed
no
he would run back. Oh, I
have
guess
no
not.
idea
We're
what
not
Specks
gonna
can
check
do right
this.
now.
We haven't seen this drop down yet, I guess. Oh, the hobo, by the way, has a swamp small key, which is probably required. I mean, but it is flippers locked again, but not that really matters. But it is a somewhat inconvenient location for people to go get.
I mean, if Zel can get enough magic, he can full clear swamp. He's got to beat Argus.
Oh
Okay,
gosh,
so there's your connector to Bumper Ledge. So that's pretty good for Specks. With
yeah,
Hype Cave.
there's with Hype Cave on. With mirror required, we got a
and a
book.
flute.
We have a flute. Oh, oh, this is again another great opportunistic find for Specks here. You think it's flute shuffle? It's probably not flute shuffle, right?
No, they wouldn't do that to these guys at this point.
No. Yeah, this is a very, very good find for Specks. Like he also just has to finish this part up, and he's pretty close to Kakariko as well, right? Just go activate the flute. It doesn't get him anything new, I think. It just gives him a lot of mobility. Oh, speaking of new stuff, we have Pod. How much damage can we do here? We have one small key, so like the front.
Yeah, Zelda got another one somewhere. I don't know exactly where that was. That might have been in Hyrule Castle for all we know. So Zelda going through this connector. I think this was the one that led to the bridge on the mountain, I think.
Yeah, this was Turtle Rock, like Death Mountain bridge area, and what was in Light World? Mimic Cave? Something important? Question mark?
Yeah, it was something. I wonder if Specks is gonna mimic clip here. He has 3 bottles, but I don't think any of them have. Oh, and there's a nice small key to Pod. You can go to the back if he wants first.
Yeah, I think he used his one fairy. It was like the 4th fairy was in Hyrule Castle map chest, and like, assuming he has kept to his word of avoiding it like the plague.
Oh, we're going here right away.
Oh.
Okay, I guess that's I mean, you're gonna find more Pod keys, so I guess it doesn't really matter. All right, I forgot Zelda still doesn't have the mirror, so that TR bridge isn't super useful.
Yeah. Zelda
nice
was gonna get
okay.
pretty sad.
What do I know? That is a nice find because he hasn't found the sword Zelda found.
Mm-hmm.
So he got no mimic click either, which I don't blame him for. Like, it's not that hard to get back here.
Actually, no, Specks does mimic clipping. There's no rule. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually think this is where Zelda found his pod key in Mini Moldorm Cave.
Oh, okay.
Very convenient for Specks. Maybe I'm wrong.
Would you go back?
I have no idea. I feel like I've done a terrible job of predicting anything that Specks is going to do, so... and it's not in here anyway. It was a GT key, not a pod key.
Yeah, I think it was like Compass to Pod or something though, right? Like, we did see Palace of Darkness. Okay, nothing here from the water checks.
Okay. I mean, for Zelda, like, going to Eastern's got to be getting pretty high on his priority list, right? We're going right?
He's starting Link's house. Right. Yeah, we're going right.
I mean, what else does he have? Like, he could go through a million connectors and get to the Dark World east side if he wants to, but that doesn't seem super appealing considering his Moon Pearl's still out of logic and it could be mirror locked and he knows that now.
Zelga's gonna steal this key, which I have seen him do more and more this season. Seems maybe more of an increased meta these days. I don't know if he'll actually burn the key, but it is an option for him.
So there's Desert Palace East. So if either of them took that connector, that would have led them over here too, right?
Yeah. So actually, pretty nice connectors. Dark World.
Yeah, you can go almost anywhere you want.
Maybe we're just doing this after.
Well, there you go. Good thing you turned in your mushroom.
Yeah. Specs is definitely stocking up here since we have... The potion shop isn't like... It's not bad, but it's also not great. Okay.
Yeah,
it's actually not
it's pretty tough to get to, right? Yeah. Alright, Zelda is about to be very sad.
Yep. He saw those boots at like under 10 minutes. Like on Death Mountain. He has gone through basically every single connector that's in Dark World. Including in like TR Laser Bridge or whatever, Death Mountain Return Bridge, whatever, which is like the highest value when you first have the mirror there.
As Specks found Bumper Cave, which leads to the top Hyrule Castle. He has the cape, luckily for him, so he can get back through it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Thieves Down. Okay. We found Thieves Down and Pod now, so it's just Mire and Eastern that we haven't found yet for a dungeon. Ice and GT. Can't forget about GT.
It's true. Well, I guess we don't have to beat GT. We don't have to climb for Ganon purposes, but certainly is a very lucrative dungeon.
I guess we also haven't found Castle Tower, which we do need to find. So that's
right,
yeah. As well.
we have no Castle Tower keys, right?
No.
Yeah. Yep. All right, Zelda. Of course, yeah. He had to finish up what he was doing in the Eastern Palace area, and then yeah. Okay. That's good. Yeah, can't really do much else here in Thieves Town, unfortunately. No. Well, or fortunately, like we don't have the big key. We also don't have the hammer, so. Ooh, Zelda buying a potion. Interesting. Like, he specifically went back for it. It might be for Pod if he finds it. Like, I know he can Mimic Clip. I just don't know if he necessarily maybe wants to Mimic Clip. Especially if it'll just be a pretty convenient thing.
I don't think anybody wants to Mimic Clip. Okay. So it's always a necessity.
Okay, Zelda, I think he's gonna go check. Oh no, I guess he knows about Spiral Cave connector, which I was a little surprised. Maybe he wants to be here. Maybe he just didn't know about this. Like if he knew about Dark Death Mountain, I would definitely come from Spiral Cave to go get my sword.
Yeah, I think he's gone through Spiral Cave. He just hasn't seen the.
Oh, true. Yeah,
sword.
Good point.
Yeah. Now he knows.
Okay, right. Okay, and we can actually finish up, the rest of these entrances since we couldn't really do much here earlier.
Yeah, he also beat Heron now, right?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Really
we have a weapon. Well, we're not gonna do that. Okay.
Not that it's that exciting.
Maybe he wants to wait for the big key too. That's also.
I mean, it's pretty easy to get there, right? It looks like it's not a rush at this point. He might be going straight to get that sword now too, and then fight Moldorm with the Master Sword. Who knows? He's got all of the options in the world right now.
Yeah. And feels probably kind of bad about that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
All right, we got Specks doing the easiest room in the game, Skullwood's middle section.
So unfortunately for Specks, though, he does not have that fire rod.
That's true. Yeah. Do we know where Skull is gonna lead? I guess something has to lead back there, like to the back of Skullwoods. Maybe we just won't take it. Surely with this loadout, though, Specks is willing to go through Turtle Rock for whatever connectors.
Yeah, he's just kind of got to get back there, right? I mean, they're kind of all over the place, the entrances, so it's not too bad. Yeah, Zelda going right back for that sword. Oh, that was his first sword. I thought he already had a sword.
The sword came from the sword that Specks has was from Pop Bicky chest, which Specks just
right.
spent his key. Okay, what was over here that Zelda wants?
Desert. He's going through Desert East, which is gonna take him to West Dark World, which will be nice for him.
Oh,
Maybe he'll use that key.
Yeah.
Who knows? Let's see what he. Probably not gonna use that key.
If Desert were a pendant, ooh, we found GT. By the way, on Specks' side, like Desert were a pendant, which I would wager money that it is, but like until we can have confirmation of that, like I would be a little wary about using that key. Hilarious GT Bicky, by the way, in Hope Room. If you were playing the GT Bicky guessing game, Tomotalk wins because he said 1. Is that actually not going in?
Well, that might be. I guess it doesn't really matter that much.
I think
with the top of Hyrule Castle, find his way back there. Yeah, unfortunately, really, without the hammer or the cane, not a whole lot of GT stuff we can do.
I should do see Zelda again. A little bit of remorse. Like it's like, oh, do I really want this? Oh, I guess. Oh, okay. Specks has found Eastern Palace. We are doing the anti-Zelda. It's funny, guys. I guess like like Zelda did the anti-Specks, right? We've gone through Hyrule Castle, and now Specks is gonna go do explore what is in Eastern Palace.
I mean, if you play Zelda, this is the play. Like I mean, very few people can confidently say that they can outdo Zelda in Crosskeys, right? So you gotta make the Eastern depth. It's just what you gotta do.
I mean, he's even got the hook shot, right? Like again, like Specks, I feel like how some people have like tempered sword, right, or boots or half minute or whatever, like their comfort item is. I feel like Specks, right, like the hook shot gives him superpowers, right? That's how he got Specky Clip and Swamp.
That's true.
I am a bit curious to see, like, Zelda has, again, he's a big stickler for principles, but he has gone into Eastern when it is in, like, some terrible location. Like, if it were where Ice Palace was at the time, I don't know if he would have gone in. Like, that might give me a little bit of hesitation.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, it's gotta be somewhere really bad. Alright, we going, I guess we gotta go over here. I wonder if I'm assuming he's gonna go back and keep going on this Dark World track.
Alright, well, like, I mean, this sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, for as much as we've cleared, right, there's, like, no dungeons we can beat. Like, we can beat Swamp out of Logic, on Zelda's
Skull
side.
out of Logic?
Leave Skull out of Logic. Like, we don't have that many big keys, right? I think feel like the hammer's locking a lot. If we can just find that hammer.
Yeah. Hammer. I guess maybe to some extent cane, if it exists.
Ooh,
this big key too.
Oh, well, you never know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe. It is gonna be something that Zelda probably won't get for a while. Not that Specks really has an opportunity to, like, rush Ice Palace either. Like, he knows where it is, but he doesn't have the Fire Rod from Turtle Rock Shops.
Alright, I don't remember seeing this on Spec's side.
Where can we go?
I mean, you can just keep going. The flute does like actually nothing for him. It just makes moving around easier. I think it's just this entrance and the bombable hut and like East Dark World. Although he doesn't have the flippers, so that's not in logic for Specks.
It's true.
I'm actually not sure what he's gonna do now. Okay, he's going back to this connector. This led to the like laser bridge exit, I think. So that'll get him an entrance there, and he can have another chance to pass on Hyrule Castle if he wants.
I'm kind of curious to see where this Hyrule Castle small key is. Not that I think we've actually seen anything useful in Hyrule Castle. Like there were like 10 bombs at the time, which were fortunate for Zelda because he was kind of low. But like right now, we're pretty well stocked on resources. Okay, well Zelda here is on 2 keys, soon to be 3. Like he doesn't know that because like there's a small key to this dungeon in this dungeon. I'm gonna assume the human eclipse, like with this many keys.
Yeah.
Or whatever,
bottle,
yeah.
I also assume he's not going to get that sword in the vanilla big key chest.
True, yeah. Good point. By the way, we are seeing Specks here, it looks like, in Dark Cross. Yeah. I don't know if this kind of counts as the out of logic. It's not like Hyrule Castle small key locked, I guess, but it is lamp locked.
Oh, he's got a bottle. That's always convenient.
Did he burn the blue potion then? So I swear he bought a red.
He bought
okay.
He hit a green
one, right, okay.
I think he bought a blue.
Yeah.
He's got like a million bottles, right?
Right, yes. Yeah, good point. Alright, well, here we are. Specks is at least gonna do the map chest. We'll see if he continues.
Okay, nice TR key. And I mean, it's not out of the question that your logic now to get something like the hammer is 2 more pod keys to gauge at the back of pod, right? So, although I guess right now without the lamp, all that does is put the compass chest in logic, but I mean, it's still something.
I was literally expecting the lamp to be on bridge chest right there. And then it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess we didn't have to wait for that long. So I guess like with this pod key that Zelda has, like, are you assuming you're supposed to harmless hellway, or are you supposed to save it?
He's got 3. Oh yeah, without that, he doesn't have the bow, the hammer, or the big key, right? I would use it on Harmless Hellway.
Okay. Well, let's see in this case.
Anyway, and then you can just get there kind of quickly, right? Like with this much to find, you've beaten 0 dungeons. Like you're gonna find another pod key.
Yeah, let's see in this case which 50-50 decided to pay off that 6 key locked. I will take what Specks took.
Indeed. It makes it like extremely unlikely that, maybe not extremely, but fairly unlikely that Zelda's ever going to get that sword, right? Okay, so this is going to take him to TR, so that'll get him. I think there's a couple things he can get up here maybe that he hasn't gotten.
What was in Hookshot Cave entrance? I assume we saw that with something that Zelda did.
Yeah, it was made to be an item. This wasn't something too important. Okay. So Zelda was here. I'm pretty sure he got this. Yeah, because Specks I think was here at some point too. He just didn't have the moon for all the time.
Oh right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the pot key. And yeah, because Specks was here like with the mirror with no pearl because Zelda got that super early, so then he couldn't. I think he just kind of left some of the stuff. I think you can like super bunny mirror into these things, but yeah, I mean that takes forever. So
yeah, you need to use the bomb on that one though, so you can't.
Right. Oh, that's also true too. Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be Zelda. Okay, right. Oh, this is where GT is. Zelda. What was here? Like World Fairy, Fortune Teller. There was a dungeon here. Swamp.
Yes, Swamp, yes. So Zelda could do Swamp, right? He can full clear Swamp.
Yeah, with those flippers and with the dam. That's right. I'm gonna assume that he's gonna do that, like, literally after this.
Where was that hair small key? I don't remember.
That's a great question.
Oh,
right there. They're like on GT Torch.
That was a rhetorical question. I was just setting that up.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we'll see what's up here. It is a crystal, and we found a map to Hera somewhere.
Okay, so Zelda with this in logic fire rod, right? So there might be something in the back of skull. That could be our answer.
Yeah, bridge chest is in logic. We can also also the back of skull location is also here.
Yeah. Nice convenient cape for Specks. I know Specks have been running a lot of vanilla presets, so I expect a top-notch Moldorm fight with this equipment.
I also expect Moldorm to Moldorm as hard as he possibly can. It was not a convenient boss.
Oh, Big Key. What do we got? Oh, okay, that's a thing, I guess.
That is yet another thing that we can go chase. Yep. This, especially Specks, is like, great. I've already been to Skullwoods. I definitely want to go back there now.
This is something like Meyer. This could be a nice turning point for. Oh, it's a connector. Oh, what do you do? It's
Ascension Top. Oh no.
I don't know what we haven't seen. I think it's kind of likely that goes to Desert East. No, yeah, Desert East. I don't think we've seen Desert East yet.
I guess there are still entrances that we could get like locked out of, right? Still, like, we don't have mitts.
Yeah, oh yeah. The hammer pegs.
Hammer pegs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just those days. Yeah.
Yeah. Not a whole lot going on. Just kind of cleaning up what the other runners have done.
Yeah, and it's still a little. I mean, at least it's parody, right? Like, it's not like Zelda was able to come to Skullwoods with the big key, so they'll both have to, I guess, leave that behind. Looks like Specks gonna at least get a sword from Spiral Cave. Oh, whatever. Hookshot Cave, floating island. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely assume that Zelda is gonna dungeon dive a bit.
Yeah,
what
she's probably
else
gonna
can he
swap
do?
now, right? Like, there's, I think, 2 chests in Swamp and Logic. I'm pretty sure the small key's in Logic, although I don't remember exactly where it was. I guess
Swamp Key was on Hobo. We're not going to Swamp, by the way. We are. But yeah, but I think like all this. Oh, Swamp is, I guess, the back of Swamp is not technically Logic because you still don't know where that lamp is, right? Because that old man.
That's true. And plus, he can maybe find a Swamp Big Key that'll could.
Oh, true. Well. That's true.
Yeah,
yep.
All
right. EP. Classic. Yeah. Get your. I can't condone. All right, this kind of behavior. All right, like every month, right? You have like people put out those stats, right, for how often the emo gets used, and it's always like astronomically high, and I'm just disappointed. Is all.
Okay, now where's Specks? Specks going to TR now. So he's got the big key. He'll probably get his fire on now. Ooh, nice.
Oh my gosh, and 10%?
Yeah, I guess Zelda's probably getting that right now too, right? Alright. That puts the crystal roller in Logic as well.
Yeah, we can definitely just head on straight here. No Samara required. Now, but I would imagine Specks would probably head towards the big key to Eastern. It's okay. It's okay. We don't have the bow. All right, we don't have the bow. But this is again the other Zelgadissan smug emote is also pretty active.
Right, I think this is probably Swamp now. I don't think we're going back to the connector. Like, we are running out of stuff, right? It's like somewhat likely our progression's in one of these 2 chests.
Yeah, I mean, the whole front of Swamp is readily available in Logic, including, left side Swamp. I mean, I'm glad we have the hook shot, so at least we can make that slightly faster.
Alright, well, nothing in these 2, so...
It's gonna be Specks' fire. So with this fire rod, I guess Specks is gonna go beat Moldor. Not Moldor, Mothula?
Maybe, yeah.
Just trying to think like what at some point something has to open up for Specks for him to be willing to go do something that's new. And I don't really see like Hammerless Ice Palace like very high on his list.
No. I don't think have we seen this shovel yet? I don't think so, right?
No,
nothing matters.
We can see tablets. Specks has a book out.
Right, we
can
see the Desert Palace entrance.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he did Ether tablet. It could be Bombo's tablet though. That is definitely available.
Oh, that sounds awful. I don't think there's like any mode where Bombo's tablet is gonna be one of those, yeah, let me just go grab it real quick type of checks.
Well, it's nothing either. I'm trying to think, like, Specks does not have much left. I think we might see him go into Ice Palace and get these flippers when he's, oh, well, we're leaving now. What do we...
No. We got a little bit of a Specks indecision. We're gonna fake flipper to do some...
Oh, there's the Castaur key.
Yeah, that is...
that could be relevant later.
100% required. Okay, this is gonna be pretty interesting. Specks is gonna get his Swamp Small. He has already drained the dam, and he has already found Swamp Palace proper. He just needs those flippers that he is faking till he's making. And it unfortunately doesn't work when you're in the dungeon.
Okay, so I guess we got one required item swamp so far. You see what's in the back.
Yeah, we haven't found Castle Tower yet, right?
Yeah, it was on somewhere. It's on.
Oh, we did find it. Oh, okay.
Oh, did we find it? No, we didn't find it. You're right. We didn't find it yet.
Okay, it does look like Specks is trying to sequence break out some flipper checks, so we don't have to go to Ice Palace on this equipment, which kind of is somewhat reminiscent of like the, let me see if I can do these flipper checks to avoid Aga in like an open seed. And then you do all these things, and then you're just still resigned, unfortunately, to go do the thing that you were supposed to go do. Zelda has, by the way, not found anything in Swamp, right? Other than the Castle Tower key? Okay. Alright. It's a little, I would say, lackluster in Zelga's equipment fighting Argus. I kind of wanted to see him here with no swords. But it's, you know, we sometimes gotta settle.
So it looks like Specks is gonna do Skullwoods now.
Okay.
Just maybe take some time to think.
Yeah, very, very understandable. It is, yeah, I agree. Out of logic, but it is going to be another dungeon. Do we know if there's a crystal pendant? It'll be another piece of knowledge for us as well.
It's a pretty nice fight on Zelga's side. So I gotta imagine Zelga's gonna go to East Dark World now. Either that or go through that connector.
Right?
Yeah, he's got the flippers. Like, there's not really great options, and like, you could find Mire, you can find Laser Bridge. Like, there's a bunch of good stuff he can find.
Yeah, and maybe he. Well,
really nice.
I thought about.
Specks
Oh
side.
wow, a very nice 9 out of 10. Yeah, you talking about practicing that vanilla preset, right? Like. It's pretty well, and it's a crystal. So Specks is doing quite well here on the crystal front.
Okay, looks like we're going to go through that connector. So I think it's fairly likely this is Desert East, but it could be somewhere good like the Mire area. I haven't been tracking if we've seen every connector.
Oh, the Mire connector would be good. We don't have any entrances over there, and then we can also get our desert connectors, like Desert North, Desert West.
Yeah. It looks like Specks is going back to the Dark World here. Okay, it is just Desert East. Yeah, we were running low on connectors.
We were sad. I know that sprites don't really show very much emotion, but sometimes you can feel the disappointment.
Specks going back to pod now. Okay.
Interesting. I guess he doesn't want to give up the back.
Yeah, I mean it's like 5 checks, and he can get 7 checks, I think, if he wants to.
Are we getting the Bullock side? Because we can't hover this way, right? like he does have a potion.
If he didn't, yeah, he might do it with the potion now. I was gonna say if he didn't do it the first time, he might not do it this time. But with the potion, it might change the estimation. But if you're gonna do it, you might do it first in case you find the big key. So
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, because we don't have enough pod keys to put the back in logic, right? Which is again, I mean, but like you're definitely right in that it's like it's pretty dense. Like we do get a good amount of checks per time, but yeah. I don't know if
like these two need the lamp plus another pod key, right?
Yeah. But the thing is, like like his alternative probably though is like we're looking at camberless ice. He probably just doesn't want to go there, and maybe he'll find the hammer and pod, and then he'll be ecstatic.
So there are like some one-offs, like the Skull Big Chest, the Eastern Big Chest, but I think it's looking fairly likely that East Dark World is our progression. There's not that much else to do. I mean, you go further into Ice Palace if you really want to, I guess, but no one really wants to do that.
Yeah, this
that
like,
might be what Zelga's doing now. Oh no, he's going over here. I'm not sure what he's doing over here. Maybe he's beating Hera. That would make sense too, I guess.
Yeah, these I mean these flippers that Zelda has gotten out of the first chest of ice. I mean, like it's certainly paying some dividends now. It seems like he definitely was a bit behind from Specks' like early mirror, boots, flute, sword, etc. But it does seem like Zelda is maybe able to do like some things a little bit more efficiently with these flippers.
I mean,
now,
you can do this, right? Specs had the key, but he didn't have a fire source, so this could be the answer too, I guess.
Yeah, Hera Small Key was boots locked on GT Torch, which was readily available.
That's
Fire Rods and Logic.
Place to use that potion. Okay, I guess that works too. Okay.
We got our stuff out of Turtle Rock pod for Specs, but nothing really noteworthy. Oh my gosh,
there
dude!
You go.
Yeah, what a great scene.
Now.
Just
now you heard shots and logic.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, the lamp really doesn't do much, but you know, it's
there is
I guess.
A high entertainment value for the lamp to be in Hera basement, or rather fire locked.
Okay, here's the Skull Big. Okay, that's nothing either.
So Bombo's tablet was also available, right? We haven't checked that.
Yep, that's available. Yeah, Spec's gonna find his connector to nowhere.
At least it's like a fast way to nowhere. Right, like if you had to climb Fairy Ascension up versus drop down in Fairy Ascension, like I would be a little bitter, salty at the game.
Oh, maybe we're checking the pedestal first. That makes sense.
Ooh, did forget about this pedestal check. We are also learning again where to mirror because nobody knows where to mirror in these situations.
Okay. That doesn't tell us too much.
That does not tell us anything. This were rolled on like the original like VT branch, then there would be like map compass logic, but here in the doors branch, this tells us nothing. So.
All right, Spec's gonna experience sadness and then make a decision. Maybe we're gonna go to 8 now. Go back to Ice Palace.
Yeah. He
actually he never went here, right? Like he.
I think he knew
see
about
Ice
this.
Palace? Okay.
Yeah. I think he was up here very early because he had the glove early, so he wanted to do this.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's gonna get his slippers, and then I mean, it's got to be Stark World, right? Like that's got to be where Zelga's going now. Or he's maybe doing like the K45 shovel stuff, clean up this mirror stuff.
The mirror stuff.
Yeah.
So if you're Specs, would you just leave after flippers? Would you stay?
Well, I mean, this gives him Swamp, which is only 2 logical checks. It gives him East Dark World, which is like a bunch of entrances. But He's got that big key. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Either way, without the cane,
It's
it
so
kinda
much.
sucks.
Yeah. I was thinking that too. Like, it's so much commitment after the compass chest if you don't have the cane, and not that it was a light commitment to even go into ice first chest to begin with, but if that's your last location, you don't have much of a choice. And I don't know. These are the hard decisions in my opinion about Crosskeys.
Yeah. Because it's getting to the point where like hammer unlocks so much that it's like getting kind of likely that it's your next progression, and so sequence breaking it always doesn't like feel amazing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. You know, you were saying earlier about there are only two logical checks in here, and I was like, oh, it's probably because of the hook shot or something, right? Because it was lamp locked. But then, okay,
Yeah,
we're gonna
forget.
Yeah,
because of
we're-
Specks,
we-
he forgets. It's his
exactly.
fault, right?
That's right. That's right. We're gonna witness the original Specky clip by Specky right here.
Thing of beauty.
Yes.
Okay, so I think we're
Zelda.
finally getting some East Dark World. Plus, there's a small key on the Hylia Island. I don't know actually if we've seen this
Oh.
entrance yet either, have we?
I think I want to say Specs did this. Was it something? Oh, it was just
Oh,
Laser
this
Bridge.
was Laser Bridge. Okay, I just completely missed Laser Bridge existing.
It does not seem like Laser Bridge was very lucrative. A lot of our 5-item, 4-item, whatever, like multi-item caves have outside of maybe that pearl in like the well for the glove. There wasn't a lot there. So Specs, by the way, is skipping left side swamp.
Yeah, that's a
For-
little scary because like this is out of logic for him. So some people in this situation, when you don't have the big key, will skip left side and only come back when you find the big key.
I'm scared.
I know. I've done that in the past because it's out of logic, right? So it's like whatever.
Yes, but like it does seem like the hammer is probably going to be if not the next thing that we find, like one of the next things that we find, so then it'll kind of be back in logic, right? I don't know. It seems like we're missing a lot of stuff. But again, like if we're skipping like left side and come back with the big key, I think that's also very, very like reasonable.
I feel like in this situation, if you don't go on the way in, like you're probably not gonna go back in. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Go for,
Unfortunately, can we get the 0 cycle?
yeah, I
Save
don't
it?
think-
Oh.
No, not quite. It was close though. With fast ROM, it's a little bit trickier. Okay, there's the other one. It's super funny.
Okay, one-way connector.
Okay, there's Meyer.
So I think this is like the 5th time or something he is kind of danced in the center of the room.
I think
we're
you gotta go into Meyer at this stage.
Yeah.
Like you even have 2 small keys, so like the right side is, or sorry, the left side is not too far out of logic. Okay, so we're not going back in. So this is not good for Specks. He needs that big key to turn up, and ideally before the hammer. I think it might be a little challenging for that to happen, but we will see.
Yeah. Like having all the stuff. Man. Even I'm still also a little bit scared because even with all this stuff, right? We have the hammer, with Swamp Big, we have like going back to Swamp for 3 checks. Nice, big key to this dungeon. Nice. Yes, hilarious. It's like Specks also has to make the conscious decision to like do left side Swamp, right? And like go back for Swamp, and it's like I don't know. It just feels like it's such a good corner to cut because the return, like the amount of time you spend going back to Swamp and all this doing left side is pretty high.
It's looking like we're gonna converge on this mire dip here.
So compass chest is 3 small key locked, right?
Yeah.
Like okay. So we are gonna have to find that Well, in theory, like logically, you have to find that third Meyer small key somewhere.
It's all good, or not. Specks going straight in.
Yeah, no indecision. Just play head on. Yeah, I was gonna ask though. Have we made any more progress to being able to beat a dungeon yet?
Nope, not really. Okay. I don't think. It's all good. Remembering that he picked up the big key.
That's right. That's right. It's like I have the big key to this dungeon.
Like, you guys imagine progression's gonna be in here? Like, what do you think we're gonna get? Is a hammer, cane, bow?
Mitts? Maybe mitts. Because we don't have, like, coupled with that flute, like, we will finally have access to the Maya area. Maybe that was a bit more topical in my mind.
Okay, or just nothing. That's also a possibility.
Literally nothing.
Gonna go to the pot area. What was this again?
Right.
Oh, right. He hasn't found the other end of it. Right, because this comes out at Mimic Cave.
Oh, right. He didn't. Yeah, Zelda didn't have the mirror at the time. Did we check pyramid? Like pyramid item?
No. Okay. We can get over there.
We got spit out in Castle Tower entrance through Bumper Cave, so we didn't know anything about Dark Worlds. Okay. I'm kind of hoping. Well, if a bow could show up, that could be progression.
It's just a sad place to get spit out. Like, it's completely useless. I think he's just gonna go right back through Hookshot Cave, maybe. He's processing. Like, it's tough to decide what to do. He's had the flute, right? Or like
exactly. Exactly. I was actually saying that. So like, I think AA or someone like pointed out earlier that like one of the major differences between Specks and Zelda right now is that Specks went through and got Bumper Cave top and through Hype Cave, and like flute is Zelda's saving time going through.
Zelda's getting his flute right now.
Okay.
Oh no, it wasn't this one, was it? It was the connector through library. This goes to Death Mountain. Okay, he might get it now if he goes through the other connector instead of...
Yeah, because Zelda dropped in. Oh, sorry, he... Yeah. Okay.
Okay, this is good for Zelda. He's probably like looking for a Meyer area connector, right?
Or really just any connector that leads him to not Desert East. Now again, he might feel a little bad because this was available like pretty early. Now granted, he didn't have the mirror at the time that we could have done this, but again, like this is one of those, I can't believe I left the mirror at Eastern location. I could have had this, an hour ago.
Yeah, and here's another point of diversion, right? It's resulting from Specks having that early mirror, because he's done Super Bunny Cave, so he's actually getting over here finally.
Right, yeah.
Nice. Saving time on the chest turns. Yeah, love to see that.
Okay, so Specks gonna assume to catfish. Okay. I mean, this could be something. We are dwindling down.
Oh yeah, like Zelga's going to. Is he going to go Skull Big now? Where do you think we're? Is he going to Eastern? Is that no?
No. There's
good. Yeah.
Like zero chance he's going to Eastern.
What am I saying? Yeah, nice mirror shield. There you go.
This is why we don't hook speed out of catfish.
Oh gosh.
This is
shambles.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Mirror shield does nothing for us.
Are you gonna go to Eastern? Or are you gonna go right to like what else is over here besides Eastern?
He is. He's gonna have to use flute, right? That's something that he.
Oh yeah,
at
that's
least can
true.
do.
That's a good point.
But I don't know what he's gonna do after this. Like, I still wager that he will not go into Eastern Palace because I cannot see him breaking his principles when there is a non-zero number of checks available for him. That's non-Eastern.
Yeah, chance chat. We have not seen Pyramid Ledge, and all of the entrances in the pot area are open as well. And we did see either tower, but it's not Bombos Tower.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Zelda was kind of. Yeah, no, of course not. Why would we? We're gonna. Okay, it looks like Zelda's gonna chase that book. At least one of them gonna be offered an opportunity to spend some cash.
And we do have some, I think, some decent item caves left. I don't remember seeing like Mire Shed, Castle Tower is out there. So
Castle Tower is out there, yeah. Like, I mean, so if you're rooting for Specks, yeah, you kind of want Castle Tower to be a little bit more like delayed, or you don't want like Swamp Big or something to be in Castle Tower. That would be pretty terrible.
Okay, yeah, Zelga's going to where Specks is now. Unless he's going through Bumper Cave. That could be another thing that he's doing. Ooh, Knight's Bow. There we go.
Oh,
finally. It's been years.
Yeah. Alright, well, alright, looks like Zelda wins on his principles again. It is,
Yeah, so for Specks, he has a fully in logic GT climb. He has the rest of Eastern, and he did do right side pot, so I guess that is it.
Yeah, but Eastern's in Village of Outcast, right? Yeah.
And GT's around there too, so he can
True.
do those two things together. It's looking like there's probably a hammer on the GT climb somewhere.
Terrible. I mean, hilarious for us, right? It's just like, what do you want? As a runner, like, you don't want to commit, 4 minutes or whatever. Like, you want a hammer to go to GT so you can do left side. You don't want to find out the climb and then having to go back.
So where are we? I guess you're just mirroring out the flute somewhere.
I think they're gonna like just both be sad when like Ice Palace has Ice Palace Big Chest has our answer or something, or I don't know. Like what else? What else is in ice? Iced tea? Can we get iced tea without the hammer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, he's just going back. This is the connector that gets to Bumper Cave. Still at an hour 21. With 0 in logic crystals, a really not nice way to have to get to your dark world.
That's actually hilarious. Yeah. So I will say, like, on paper especially, right? Like, I think one of the features of Crosskeys is that you get to use your connectors to get to Dark World, right? Like, it's kind of like, if you're just going to use your normal hammer, glove, pearl to get there, it's like, why did you play entrance? You could have just played normal seed. And then it can lead to situations like this, right? Where you're just hoping that your Dark World connectors are good.
Zelda about to get his bow.
Yeah, we will see Zelda very shortly, like in Eastern Palace, probably around the same time. I think Specks will be here by the time Zelda gets to Eastern.
Yeah, they might.
Maybe
Barely cross. You still got to go up to Pod, but yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Actually, that's a good point. Never mind. We might be done by about Eastern on Specks' side. And so Specks is making very good progress. Like, but the biggest liability right now that he has against him is that left side swamp skip with the Castle Tower key, which is 100% required. What is?
Oh, he's saving a portal. He's gonna save a portal for. Not sure why.
So the portal, I guess, would be here, like in the front of Pod. Is that right?
I don't know where he last mirrored. It must be somewhere useful.
Oh.
Maybe it's.
Oh, right. Okay, this could be like Crosskeys big braining because again, like we don't have regular access to Dark World. We have to go through our connector. So then especially with that flute and Zelda left his
Right.
portal in
So
a decent spot, like
is that where he last mirrored to activate his flute? If so, that's pretty smart on his
oh
end.
my gosh, I think you're right. Yeah, yeah. This is again why like Zelda's like Crosskeys brain is like sometimes not like containable. Alright, I didn't actually catch which was in anything.
No.
I didn't see what was in the Eastern Big Key chest or Big Chest, but I mean, I'm assuming it's nothing.
No,
'Cause
I
don't
think
see anything
we're
new on the
gonna.
tracker.
I think we're climbing GT now.
Okay, yeah, look at Zelda. Look at Zelda being so smart. Crosskeys. Oh, massive time save, honestly. Well, I guess we can't do anything else. I was like, we're just straight up climbing,
No.
right? Like,
This is
yeah,
it, right? You can't do anything. Yeah, and Zelda has not been in here yet, so he's got a bit more clearing out to do.
We have all 4 GT small keys? Okay. Like,
Yeah, it's fully in logic beating it, right?
yeah, well, Spec, no, we have fire. All we need is fire source, which is the fire rod. So Specs hasn't done Hera Basement yet, which is our lamp. So
Yeah, I guess it was from Specks' perspective, not all of it's in logic, right? Because the hookshot for him is still out of logic.
Yeah. But like, I guess this doesn't have to be our answer, right? Like, there were some other stragglers out there with.
I don't know. I think it might
have.
have to be. Yeah,
Has to
besides
be?
Bombos Teva, I can't think of anything. Like we haven't seen Castle Tower yet, but at this point it could be like mid-slot.
Yeah, or some maybe like I was gonna say
I guess
medallion
the
lock.
rest
That's
of
probably also
the rest of
one.
Ice Palace, I think, is the only other thing.
Oh, right. Yeah. We can get to. Let me check. Can we get nice pals without the hammer? Freezor,
Don't
I
make it
think.
count. Yeah, like
There's-
he's just like. Do we have the big key? Yeah, we have the
Yeah,
big
we have
key.
the big
Specs
key,
has
yeah.
the big key. Zelda doesn't. I guess it's like
Big
5.
key.
I think?
Zelda should have.
No, I guess no.
Big key.
It's 3, right? I don't know. Don't make me count. I'm not. This is the big key right
Oh,
here.
yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. It's okay. We didn't need a hook speed. It's fine. It's okay. We're just practicing for our Castle Tower hook speed for our AGA Hall of Fame. That's the important one that counts. Specs, unfortunately, doesn't have any more arrows. Oh no. Like, what do you do if you don't have Samaria, you don't have bow? Like, how do you kill the Wizrobes?
Yeah, it's impossible. You hope you have beams, and then when you have beams, you cry. All right, what do you got, GT? Like,
Yeah.
we're really running low here.
Mitts. That's not Mitts. Piece of heart, 3 bombs. Oh. I guess we also have the Lost Woods Thief drop down, right? That's also something. Nice.
There you go.
Old
Sure,
Woods key up
Scholars
here.
of Logic.
Uh-huh. Okay, very nice cleanup for Specs on Moldorm 2. This is certainly vast, superior weaponry. Is a small key too. Oh my god, ice pals. Oh my god. All right, well we got one more piece of copium that we have behind this climb.
Yeah, even like he hadn't found the thieves big, right? Because it's gonna take him right there.
It is correct. We have not found the thieves big. We also haven't found the hammer. So I guess if assuming this is nothing, the lost was dropped down behind Ganon. Ice? We're going back to ice? Specks going back to left side swamp?
No, because you're not going to do it without the big key or the hammer. He's never going back there without hammer first. That's the problem for him, right?
Yeah. There are many problems for Specks right now. Like, he's making good progress. We just need him. Like, we just need something to kind of nudge him back to left side swamp, which is the castle tower key, because Ganon is behind Lumberjack today.
Is it really not? Is the bow really not the answer? Oh my goodness, it's not.
It is not the answer. We did not climb. I think we climbed for logic. That doesn't even get us anywhere.
Oh, is he just going back to ice? What else does he have?
Almost
His hair basement, which he could be going to right now to get his lamp? No. We're going in here, which leads over that way anyway. So he could still be going to Hera basement.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, if we're going to ice, we would just flute there, right?
Is he going
like
to... I mean, he could... Yeah, he's going to Hera basement. The only other thing he could do over here is, like, go through Hyrule Castle and, like, sequence break the red bomb, but that feels like an aggressive play for...
Oh my gosh.
What's going on right now.
That is one entrance. Do we have anything... Like, I guess we haven't found Castle Tower, so that could be something that we find. But like, is there a incentive right now to be trying for like entrances versus items?
No, especially because the bomb can't be in logic, because you would need the hammer or to find Castle Tower.
Right.
It's basically in the same place it is in Vanilla. It's just like one door over, right? So it's
yeah.
Gonna have the same logic.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
Zelda. Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Zelga's done maybe a little bit more, so he might get to Ice Palace. Although I feel like where else is Specks gonna go right now? Like he could go through the Hyrule Castle connector and hit Bombo's tablet, I guess. I guess he's just doing the same thing, but through the Hookshot Cave connector. That's really probably nearly a tie-on time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think you mentioned also this earlier. Like, there's kind of not a lot of swords in the future for Zelda, like at least in the near future. There's another sword out there somewhere, but like the sword that Specks has was from Pop Big Key Chest, which again Zelda's probably not going to go back to until he has probably at least one more small key and the big key. So like he will be kind of down a sword in terms of execution. Again, just like some trading like back and forth for time.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so has it been Bombo's tablet this whole time? No.
No. Alright, the book from Hype Cave looks like it was completely useless.
So are we going to ice now?
We have to go to
Yes,
ice. There is like literally nothing else
it,
I
right?
think we have. Yeah. Well, so Specks has left side swamp, but again, yeah, we're not.
Yeah, it's out of logic though. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
oh my gosh, this is
yeah. What could Zelda have gotten at like 15 minutes that would have blown the sea wide open?
Might be the hammer. Does Ice Rod do anything for us? Does a medallion do anything for us? Does Samaria do anything for us?
Samaria does lots of things for us, yeah. It's like the GT basement is the main.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, we can do GT right side. Yeah, I forgot.
And like front TR, there's lots of things with Samaria.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking like I'm gonna kind of expect the hammer to show up as like our next major thing to open things up, but again, like we can find smaller things to give us a little bit more of a sphere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can, again, like, all of these things that, like, Zelda, when he first was into Ice Palace, he really was begrudgingly coming in here. It's not like he had really good equipment, and so he just left after first chest. Specks came here a lot later, had a lot less, and like, but the flippers, as you said, like, they opened up a lot. So, and who wants to stay here in, you know, hammerless ice?
No, you know, leaving was definitely made sense, especially from Zelga's side, because Zelga had a ton to do.
Where is Zelda going? He already did Hera Basement, right? Unless it's over here.
I think he's going to Bombos Tablet through Hyrule Castle.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah.
And then he will end up here.
It's the big key too? Oh my god.
Okay,
Is there
sure.
a big key? Oh no. Oh, this game. The hammer's up here, by the way. The hammer's here at Big Chest.
Okay.
We will have some words that are crossed and not just the keys. Oh, freeze resource here.
Okay, no, nothing there.
Is this how we get to ice?
Sure. No, it's not. Because we don't have a key.
Okay.
Yeah, the Specks realizing his mistake,
Okay,
which is fine.
I think we realize. Okay. That seems like a very minor.
Oh yeah, it's
like a
wrong
very
with that.
easily recoverable.
Especially at this point, given what you've gone through. Okay, there we go.
All right,
Finally
okay.
severe. At least for Zelda, he can take solace in that it was in the big chest, right? Because he didn't have the big key.
Oh
when
yeah,
came in
he
here,
didn't have
so
it. That's
he would've-
right. Yeah.
He would have been even more screwed.
The Hera Big Chest might have something. That
true.
Zelda could have gotten, but yeah, but like you're absolutely right though.
So Zelda's already been
yeah.
here. Where are you going? You're going back to the village?
Is there something that he hasn't done yet?
I don't know at this point. Oh, sorry, that led up here.
Right,
okay, I guess he hasn't
yeah,
done this
yeah,
entrance
yeah.
yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this is again like this is a little bit more of the backtracking that Zelda has to do because he didn't have the mirror earlier.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he got to Mimic Cave from Super Bunny, so he probably wasn't in too much of a rush to get back there.
Yeah, Specks. So Specks might feel a little bad. I don't think he should because
everybody
like,
feels bad.
okay.
I mean, like the fact that it was in
You're
the
not wrong.
big chest could like make you like feel like slightly better because you could maybe assume because that was available pretty early, right? The fire rod was pretty free, so you could assume that your opponent went in there without the big key. Especially you're playing Zelda, you knew that big key was in Eastern, right? He probably wasn't getting that too early.
Oh,
right?
for sure. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Maybe see, like again, like because you're playing Zelda, that might actually be enough of a metagame, right? Like you're in ice, you have the big key while you're there. Maybe that is like gonna be your advantage for like to press on. That is like maybe one very minor rationalization for Specks. But I think he should have left. Like flippers open up too much.
From Zelga's perspective, seeing that's in the big chest, he's probably not going to feel that bad. He just got that big key, right? Like, you know what I mean?
Which is a very good point.
And he found Ice Palace before the Moon Pearl. So
yeah.
Or not before, but before the Moon Pearl was in Logic. Okay, we got our castle tower here.
Yeah, so we found Ice Rod in the first chest, which I don't know if those of you who like to rush Trinex, we are a couple keys short. The news, Specks has one more arrow.
Oh right, he doesn't have the key. Right, that's the crux of this race right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like Specks kind of needs okay, never mind. I was about to say the cane to be in the swamp big chest, but there it is right there.
Well, yeah.
Okay, I guess maybe the desert big to be in the swamp big chest.
Well, do we have any more knowledge about pendants and crystals?
No, we don't really know what's what, right?
Okay.
Like if desert's a pen, no, we have to find more things. I mean, we have to find the hammer, but more things no matter what. There's 3 dungeons we can't beat for sure.
All right. place your bets on what do you think Ice Palace is a crystal or pendant? In that, do we have to come back to Ice Palace a third time?
Yeah, Specks remembering that he came out of that cave. All right, Meyer probably, or GT?
Meyer probably? Does Specs know where Meyer?
Oh, I guess TR
Specs
Main is, yeah, Specks was in Meyer. TR Main's right here too.
Right, Specs, yeah, they're both over there. Okay, TR made, okay, so this will be 3 quickish checks. Roller Room's not fast, but we're here, so. How does Zelda keep getting away with this, man? Wait out for Eastern to.
Okay.
Oh, look, there's our. Okay, that is a brilliant decision.
Any hovers?
We cannot hover in this seed.
Oh, right. It's illegal. I forgot.
It is. This one is if there was a number beyond 14 on the pH scale, it would be that would be it.
Understood.
Okay, found the Thief Sound Compass, finally. Quake.
What are we doing?
Have
Like,
no Quake.
GT Meyer back to ice. Come back in here to get some magic. I mean, you can do Meyer and ice right together, plus with Spike Cave. That's not a bad thing to do.
I forgot about Spike Cave. It's literally right next door to Ice Palace. Okay, alright. We will finally get some information about an actual dungeon that we can finish.
I haven't seen either of them do a map check in forever. Have we really just not picked up any maps?
Surely we've picked up some. Maybe not enough to actually do a map check. We have been, I guess, kind of beating dungeons here and there. More on their side.
Yeah, I can see on Zelda's tracker, all he's got is the pod map.
We at least have come back to Ice Palace with the Cane of Samaria. That is something. So we can at least get to map chest here on the faster side and big key chest.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't do this with Meyer. I guess maybe just hope you never have to go back to Meyer. Oh, okay, there's your Swamp Big.
Yeah,
so that's like,
big fine for Specks.
That's step one. Unfortunately for him, step two is a much larger step than step one, but we've gotten through that.
Yes, but the what do they say? The journey of 1,000 miles or something starts with a single step. I probably messed that up. Yep. Our not friend. It continues to be our not friend on Castle Tower. But yeah, this is the big thing that Specks.
I will say, the next place he's probably going to go is GT, and if for some miracle for Specks, there is nothing in GT. It's just a mirror away to Swamp Palace to clean that stuff up. So there is a world.
Oh, very, very good for Zelda. He has self-declared himself to be like not a very, not generally a lot of fridge-worthy pictures, but this is pretty good. All right, Ice Palace is a pendant, but it is. Because I think it only means we really needed to go to Ice Palace once out of the 3 times that we were in. However, again, we got the Swamp Palace big key on Specks' side, so that is huge.
Yeah, I think we're going to GT now.
I have mitts. Finally. Do we need any more entrances, out of curiosity?
No. I mean, unless there's like an item in some entrance.
Okay. Yeah, I was more wondering, like, at this point, do we need to, like, go to basically try and track down this, like, quick medallion for us? Because that unlocks Meyer. I think that's the only entrance that we can't access.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
We don't care about TR main, right?
No, well, we came out of that. That was a Hyrule Castle.
Right, yeah, so...
No, because the only thing we can access is GT, and the only thing that could be there is Castle Tower, and we've already found that.
Mm-hmm. Is that what
just gonna clean up.
I swore he was over here.
Yeah, he beat Castle Tower, so he got taken to the pyramid. So he came back.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, we'll see what here is here in GT basement. This is kind of the last major thing I guess that Specks can do. And then yeah, as you said, we are about as close to swamp as we can get for Specks. So this, hopefully he'll go in and do these checks.
Yeah, so like, I mean, what's he gonna? He's just like pod big, thieves big, desert big. He needs at least like there's desert small too.
Okay.
He needs at least 2 of those.
There's two of what?
Pod, desert.
Oh yeah.
Thieves bigs.
Yeah. I mean,
Possibly 3.
Maybe. Yeah.
So if he finds none of that, he'll probably go into swamp. If he just finds desert big, now that he's got the small, it's like 3 versus 4. He probably is not going into swamp if he finds desert big.
Any thoughts about the last pendant? My bet's desert.
The desert big key go mode is like very common in Crosskeys. I find. I feel like
pod big key go mode. If you go talk to another Matt, then you know he has some words.
Yeah, I get that. I've also experienced sadness. Yeah. We point out there's a sword in I think like random room maybe. So Zelga's
random room is quite good. Mm-hmm.
There's another pod key, so Zelga's gonna get both swords. So there you go.
I wonder where this other bow is. Not that it really matters for these guys. It's just gonna be like some icing on the proverbial bento cake that we have. But it's kind of nice, right? At the end. Okay, but we do have a bow. We have the bow, at least one bow for ice armos. That makes things a little bit nicer.
Okay, there's a big key. Desert. So
desert.
Okay, that's all there is. It's just the desert stuff. So does he do the 4
surely, right?
V3,
Surely.
Or I think that's enough for him. Honestly, I think that's enough for him not to go into swamp. But I mean, the big chest is pretty quick.
Yeah. Once you're at the big chest, you'll certainly do the left chest, right? You're like halfway there already. Look, I'm trying. Like everyone send your well wishes for Specks because he really needs to go into swamp here.
I feel like Specks is fairly aggressive. I don't know. I feel like I'm not that familiar with his gameplay. He kind of came after I started playing less.
Well, so see, maybe he is more like calculated because he is also not skipping things right here in GT. Like he could have skipped tile room, could have come back for this. So like maybe he is willing to like skip some things initially, and then like not necessarily like if he did left side swamp the first time, right, and then he found swamp big, he was just never gonna go back to swamp big ever. So this might just be him like leaving himself an out.
Mm-hmm.
Did we run out of arrows? Is that what happened on Zelda's side?
Yeah, he's only got 4 left.
Oh.
And so unfortunately, Zelda didn't get that hammer yet, so he's not gonna be able to do
just massive time save.
Yeah. Alright, Specks, what are you gonna do?
Hyrule Castle at that point.
Okay, so we saw yeah, we're not mirroring. We saw the Meyer was a pendant.
Oh, did we
not
see
pendant,
Mars pendant?
a crystal, sorry.
Crystal? Okay. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I misspoke. Yeah, because there's a desert right here. This is Desert East.
All right. Okay. Well. Okay. All right. Okay. Everyone, I should start like bookmaking on this pendant desert stuff.
Okay, so desert being the pendant, maybe. I guess. So now we have to find both the thieves and the pod bigs.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, does he go to swamp before beating pendant Landmo now? So we got another chance here, right? If there's nothing in this big chest.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know what I'm
You are keeping my copium like spiking. We really, again, Castle Tower 2 is on left side swamp. We really need Specks to go in there. Otherwise,
the other issue is he's got a really nice path to Mire here right now, just going right and going into the. Okay, we're going back. This has to be swamp, right?
Back. We're going. Oh, surely.
He's not going
surely.
to pod.
It is.
No, oh, we're doing Smith Chain. Okay, that's fine. No. There's too much copium going on right now.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're doing. I guess we haven't seen this entrance, have we? There's not that much useful stuff it can be. Yeah. Okay, we got.
We found 4 bottles at like 20 minutes. So we're kind of chasing, yeah, it looks like you said 2 big keys, right? And I guess for Zelda, also the hammer, and then for Specks, Castle Tower 2.
Mm-hmm. So unfortunately for Zelda, I don't think he knows that. I think for him it's 50-50 pendant crystal between thieves and ice. So he's probably going to do ice here, which he'll give that time back to Specks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he also, for what it's worth, also have Swamp Big. I mean, well, like, okay, as much as maybe we say, like, Specks is maybe not looking great about Castle Tower 2, like, if something is a Swamp Big, I don't really see Zelda going back in there, like, anytime sooner than Specks going back to left side swamp. So.
Oh yeah, I also keep forgetting that he still hasn't gone back to TR and gotten his hammer yet, so there's not a whole lot he can do with that. Alright, so I don't think either of our big keys were in Mire. I'm not sure what item camps we have left. I don't think we've seen like maybe Pyramid Fairy or something.
I've seen one of the fairies, at least. It's hard to remember. I do see that Specks has all the TR small keys. Like, are we gonna do Trinex before?
He's got to go to Mire now, right? He knows Mire is a crystal, I think, at this point. Does he have it marked on his? I don't know if his tracker defaults to crystal. Need to clean up.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this.
Okay, he's logging in his hammer now.
This hammer will let Zelda do
GT.
GT, right. Left side GT.
You can go to ice, because I guess he may not know that's a pendant. He does not have it marked.
Yeah, I don't think we don't have the ice map. I don't think Zelda also had a pet check for what it's worth. We saw on Specks' side there was just a map to something. Maybe it was a map to ice.
Oh, there we go. That's got to be one, right? Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Thieves.
Big thing for Specks. That is very much required.
Okay, Zelda's gonna go to GT first, it looks like.
Yeah, left side GT is like super lucrative. I really can't see Zelda like giving up. How many checks are there? Like 10 checks or something on the side?
Yeah, he's doing it's nice routing to get this bombing on the way to Thieves.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Do regular Pyramid Fairy. Can't wait for, I don't know, but maybe something for admins next season as a suggestion. Like, you know, for I'm gonna add in more knobs, right? Follower shuffle could be fun. Very nice dupe, by the way, on Specks' side.
I'm not sure what we're still looking for in terms of item caves.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that both like Specks and Zelda have some version of like what item caves are still out there. So
yeah, I'm sure they have. Like,
yeah, so then, yeah, so then like if they're doing like still entrances left, then I'm just gonna assume that there's at least one more item cave out there that could be interesting. Okay, so Specks has Thieves Town, 5 items here that can lead him to Pod Big. And he still has to do Mire, right? He can just do Mire like anytime? Okay.
Yeah, I'm really surprised he didn't just do it with ice, honestly, the first thing he did after getting the hammer, but...
I do appreciate the cape usage on Specks' side. A lot of them have been pretty crisp. Hellway, the Ganon Ball Z bridge on GT. Alright, that is Tempered Sword for Zelda as well.
Another Pod Small.
So collectively though, like we have gotten everything out of Pod outside of the big chest and the boss, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Zelda's gonna get his Thieves Big on this chain here. So this will potentially let him avoid iced, right? Unless the Pod Big Key is somewhere horrible that gets him to ice before somewhere else, but I think it's quite likely he will avoid ice.
Yeah, he'll certainly rush his next clearable crystal dungeon, and then we'll see. Yeah, we haven't found anything. I guess we only had one thing in Thieves Town so far, which I've already forgotten what was in the attic chest, but I don't think it was important. Yeah, it was not important. Okay, well, it's 300 in the big chest of Thieves Town, 20 rupees in the blind cell. Oh no, that Bari is not our friend.
Okay, we're going to ice on Zelga's side, so he's not going to avoid it. Yeah, it kind of sucks for him, because he has Desert and Ice, both of which have a 2 in 3 chance of being a pendant, right? Oh, did we not bomb the floor on Specks' side? Oh no. Oh yeah, no, you gotta go up. The switch is hit. Oh yeah, we've all done that. Yeah, you gotta still get this switch against Specks. Yeah, it's a huge tilter, for sure. Yeah, this cost us a surprising amount of time, too.
This is sometimes very useful if you play this as a spoiler seed. Anytime when progression is in hammerless ice, we are happy to know that ahead of time. Wait, sorry. I think I stepped away for 30 seconds.
Yeah, Specks
what
missed the
happened to
floor.
Specks?
He missed the bombable floor, so he had to go back.
No. Okay. I feel for Specks. It has happened in many NMG runs before.
Oh yeah, I've done it multiple times.
Now, like, for what it's worth, again, like, while yes, Specks is, I guess, giving up some of the Thieves Town time, like, the bigger liability is that Castle Tower small key on left side swamp, and he really needs to go over there.
Yeah, it's so tough to see how he gets there unless like exactly the pod big is in this swamp big. Even then he might not go there, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, like, we're the ones who know, like,
yeah,
that
of course. Like, we're trying to find ways he would go, right? Like,
exactly.
If nothing was there, we would never be talking about him going back there, right?
Is that the portal save on Zelga's side?
Yeah, I think he mirrored in front of, like, the purple chest to finish the smith chain.
Man, how is this guy so smart? Specks is not reading the sign.
So there was not a pod key in Thieves Town, so that is still at large, right?
Oh, pod big, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean. There was a pod key, yes, just not the pod key we were looking for.
Okay.
So now he's going to Meyer.
I guess maybe he thought that if he has to do Meyer together, like he has to do Meyer, then maybe he's also going to commit to Spike Cave, which is, I mean, it's not like great, but I guess he just kind of maybe feels like he should do it because he is just a mirror away. By the way, we're yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Has Zelda not done Cave 45 yet? Oh,
he has.
Oh, this is
Mimic
Cave.
Cave.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're over 2 hours into the seed with two like very excellent runners, and I'm sure they have been feeling spectacularly throughout this entire seed. So far, I will say maybe Specks doesn't feel so that bad, as at least before the Thieves Town fiasco, because like again, like he doesn't know about the Castle Tower small key, so he thinks that he's making great progress. Zelga, on the other hand, with the last location of the mirror, I think that is carried throughout the seed for him. But
yeah,
he
like
might
the only
feel,
thing,
yeah.
I was gonna think the only thing Specks really would feel that bad about is like the Ice Palace stuff, right? But even still, the fact that the myths were in the big chest is like not that bad. Okay, now where's Zelda? I guess he's doing Thieves Town first, right? But after that, I wonder where he goes. Maybe I'll clear up some desert stuff. What do we even have left for the pod big key? Like there's Trinex and the green pendant, and there's Swamp Big. Is there any like hammer stuff?
What else is hammer left? All right, Rocky says Lamo. We have.
Yeah, Lamo, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. We have remembered Pendant Lamo.
I think that's it. Specks is doing Spike Cave. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, keep in mind, like, Specks, while he has more dungeons over Zelda right now, like, he still needs to do Castle Tower. So, like, while, like, even if Specks, I think, has the castle tower key, just net, like, if we were in go mode as of this moment, I think Zelda is probably still a little bit ahead. However, though, we still have 2 big keys. 1 big key at large, which could be... Did we see Zelda bomb the floor, by the way?
I was not paying attention.
I was also not paying attention, but I'm gonna hope that is true. He bombed it? Okay, thank you.
Okay, so what has Specks may not have checked these bonk rocks up here?
Oh, he did these super early, I thought. He must have. I thought it was him doing these.
Oh yeah, okay, what was in here? Oh, this is Laser Bridge. Okay, yeah.
Right. We've seen this
makes
now
sense.
like 4 times.
I mean, it's pretty likely, right, that this is going to lead to the pod big?
This is 2 checks, Green Pendant and the boss.
Yeah, the nice thing about this is TR main is like right next to the Sahasrara too, so you get to clean that up quick.
Nice 0 cycle try next for Specks with the gold sword. Beast Town down for Zelda. Oh, is the big key too?
Yeah.
Pod. All right. Oh, we could have. Oh no, Specks cannot leave. I was like, we could have just saved and quit right there. He's
gotta,
Specks cannot do that. All right then.
Unfortunately, it's. I think he just has too much to clean up. That even if Zelda does, like everything in desert first, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah. Okay. At what point does the 3 checks in swamp, left side plus big key, big chest, outweigh? Is this desert? Is this swamp? This is not swamp.
No.
Swamp is at.
Pod is at.
Death
Mountain Ascent or Bumper Cave Bottom, I guess you could call it.
Okay. Another opportunity? Question mark after pod.
Yeah, he could definitely go there after pod. Like, other than that, I think all he's got is like Landmo, right? But I think it's going to be too little, too late at that point because he's still got to beat Castle Tower, which Zelda has already done.
Well, so what if Zelda does Landmo and Specks does not? Like Zelda doesn't have to rush Trinex right now, right? Like he could potentially.
Yeah, it's just like Specks has got to do Harmless Hellway and Pod Big Chest too.
Do you? I was thinking like maybe Zelda is willing to do these pendants potentially to pull the pedestal, but then like he's just gonna see Pod Big drop on Trinex and then he is going to run away.
Yeah, save and quit. And I think that's going to be where he goes right now. Yeah.
Nobody wants to do. Nobody wants to pendant Lambo. I guess I mean, understandable in this situation because it is green pendant Trinex. So
yeah, 2 versus 1.
Well, Specks is going directly to the back, which again, this certainly jives because if CT2 is just on Telma, we're done. We might have
which entrance it is.
Yep, we might have forgotten which entrance is Laser Bridge.
You know that Beam could hit that switch from there. I don't think Zelda could either because it didn't really help him.
Sword beams are kind of an interesting layer to, a lot of rooms because it seems like it's just they're somewhat like less predictable, I guess. Like especially like the blind fight. Isn't it supposed to be in theory faster sometimes with beams, but then you just mess up timing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they can be good and bad.
We have dueling exploding bosses. So this is nice Quake medallion on Helma. So that is 7 crystals for Specks.
See it save and quit.
Yep,
Yeah.
immediate. Yeah. This will be Zelga's 7th crystal. So Specks is, yeah. I think you're. I think you're right. Like even if he literally just left pod like right now and went to left side swamp to go get his castle tower key, Zelga has like I don't know 2.5 minutes maybe in pod.
Yeah,
Go beat the
even
boss.
if the castle tower key was in the pod big chest, I don't even know if that would be.
Yeah.
Would be pretty close, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, we're the same in chat. I don't think because you got to keep in mind he also found Quake as well, right? If he has item caves left, he'd be going to Mire, maybe. Like, there's.
Yeah.
We may get to see. There may be enough time we can see his decision tree. He might like get close to it, right? But.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And of course, this is a best of 3 series, so do not be sad whether it is Specks or Zelda or Happy. The Zelda, well, whatever. Nice silvers. All right, well that will speed things up a little bit for Ganon, but yeah, not worth the time. But yes, best of 3 series between Specks and Zelda. I don't think Game 2 is scheduled yet. I don't know if they've actually talked about anything beyond Game 1, but we will definitely see at least one more game between these two.
Yeah, this is a great series. I'm like, this was a thoroughly entertaining race.
Yeah. Left side swamp, I mean, it has a reputation. We have certainly seen the reputation rear its left side head. And sometimes you're on the good side of things, and sometimes you're on the bad side of things. So
yeah, and like from his perspective, like being in there without the big key, out of logic, like there was there's no shame in making the play he did. Like it was perfectly, perfectly reasonable. Mm-hmm. So he's on his way to land mode now.
Yeah, and I think maybe also at some point you kind of think, like, I've skipped it for this long. If it's there, maybe I don't
it's dead
really want to stay. So you just wanna commit.
Alright, so Zelda just has a quick save and quit to Ganon. Unfortunately for him, the 2 checks he's leaving in pod are a sword and silvers, but you know, I think he'll be fine.
That's a great point. The backup pod is just Pyramid Fairy in a slightly longer way in order to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, Halloween bring up, and this was actually, if you want to consider the V, like.
Oh, I guess right. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
He's got to go here to Ganon. This is why we have all the problems in the first place. Sorry, you were saying?
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say like whether it's like self-inflicted, I guess, for what it's worth from last year. Zelda made it into the brackets, and then both games he lost were due to left side swamp decisions. I believe he skipped them both, and he got punished for it. Zelda's gonna get the silvers hint real soon.
Mm-hmm.
And then it would be like, well, did I just make a wrong decision when I opened Helmut's Highway versus Big Key Chest? And the answer is yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Specks is gonna check her Big Chest. I forgot about this existing. medallions. Is this swamp for Specks? Do we have anything else left?
No, I don't think so. Unless he has an item cave left, that could be a GT.
Alright, I don't quite think we're gonna get to our actual go mode item on Specks' side before Zelda finishes, because he is sword up. But he is definitely on his way there. But in the meantime, get your GGs out for chat. And for zelgadissan, taking game 1 in a very, very back and forth race. Thoroughly entertaining. Maybe not for them, but for us, it was great.
Yeah, this is a ride for sure. And now Specs knows the damage.
I mean, there is a game 2, right? We can see what happens. Maybe he will consider the happenings of game 1, but like, yeah, I'm gonna assume that this means that Specks has also thrown in the towel.
Oh, I think, did I hear, are we joined by Zelga? Zelga, GG's?
We are. This is GG Zelga.
Oh, GG's, thank you.
So you definitely thought you were gonna win this race, right?
Every second of the way, 100%.
Yes, okay, alright. Well, I mean, historically speaking, right, you have thought that on many races before, that you were totally screwed, and then you somehow end up winning, so what can we say?
Yeah, maybe that's just the nature of Crosskeys, is that when everything's coming down to last location, that you definitely feel behind the whole way, but especially when I hit the realization in go mode that you actually could have had hammer go mode. That was a little annoying.
I guess that's true.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we are also joined by Specks, GG's.
GG's, Zelga.
Yo, GG's.
Sorry about left side swamp, Specks.
Yeah.
No worries.
Kept this race was, I guess, Zelga, now you're realizing what happened.
Yeah.
So kind of the crux of it was Specs got his Moon Pearl in Logic, which meant he had the mirror significantly earlier than you, the boot significantly earlier than you, and then you kind of fell behind getting to that sequence a little bit later. You both left Ice Palace after the flippers and basically last located those mitts, and Specs was just a little bit ahead on like quote unquote progression, but he just did not have that Castle Tower key, which was, I mean, out of Logic without the Swamp Big Key, a perfectly reasonable skip, but that's kind of the story of this race.
Yeah, I hadn't executed well in the early game, and I'm like, I have to make at least one cut in this seed to make up some execution errors. And then, yeah, that's how it goes though sometimes.
Yeah, but honestly, from our perspective, you were a decent bit ahead through most of the progression of this seed. Yeah, because like you kind of got down to it being Ice Palace first. You also got the hammer quickly after that, and so where Zelga had to go back to GT an extra time, there were just quite a bit. Yeah. Your row was ended up being quite a bit more efficient because Zelga you just kind of last located everything in the wrong order. It seemed like.
Yeah, now that makes sense. When I found the mitts and the hammer in that order, and I intentionally did the TR first as kind of like a anti-meta play, do that before GT type of thing. I knew, I'm like, okay, now I know I'm ahead. I still had not a great early game, so I knew I had lost time there in execution and efficiency. Mm-hmm. I still felt iffy, but so I'm like, but I knew I had the advantage, but I'm like, I still can't full clear quite everything. Yeah, I got left side swamped, but that skip was made because of bad execution in the early game, so it is my fault that I had to make the skip in a sense. So, gotta execute better for the next round.
Yeah, you still got plenty more rando to play. Zelga, for you, you kind of got in this interesting situation in the end game where you knew 2 of your 3 dungeons were pendants, but you didn't know which ones. And I saw you kind of trying to decide what to do with the Smith chain and stuff. Like, what were you kind of thinking there?
Yeah, I was kind of hedging my bet before just finally committing to going back to ice, because I was like, I can do the Smith chain, like the start of the Smiths, like, and leave a portal there if I just go to ice and everything. So I was like, let me just get a little bit. And then there was also a map at the Magic Bat drop down that was like Lumberjack, I think. So I was thinking about, do I just actually get that map and see if it's one of the ones I need? And we just got to commit to ice. And yeah, pendants, and then yeah, it felt pretty bad. Like, I recognized fairly early when I got the pearl and the hook shot and all that I was pretty much guaranteed that the lamp, the flute, or the mirror was Sphere 1, which was why I kind of just hard committed to doing Light World stuff instead of following connectors even with the pearl. But it still took me probably almost 40 minutes to get that mirror, I bet.
Dang.
Yeah.
I had that almost right off the bat.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, it's a fairly standard route to just kind of go off towards Eastern, and I went south to the Lake Hylia shop, and I found my way up to the mountain, and I never went back towards Eastern area until very, very late.
Yeah, I guess the one other thing I was going to ask you, like, how did you feel about the Ice Palace miss? Like, was the fact that it was in the big chest? I guess, Zelga, you were there without the big key from Eastern Palace, which, because you're Zelga, that makes sense. But Specks, you did have it when you first went in there, I believe. Like, what did you do? Like, I feel like it couldn't felt that bad, but like, what were you guys feeling at that point?
My hope is that Zelga, I had a good feeling that Zelga probably would have done what I did, which was leave after flippers. And then I'm like, then there's a roll where Zelga goes back to ice before Eastern, and gets to triple dip ice to get those mitts. Which arrives at that point, I'm like, okay, maybe I had if Zelga did that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and for me, I did feel a little bit of relief just because I knew I didn't have the big key when I went into ice the first time. But by the time I got back, I honestly couldn't have told you where I got it anymore. So I was like, I knew I had it, and I knew I didn't have it originally, but I couldn't have told you that it was in Eastern. But it definitely makes sense I wouldn't have had it, because I almost last located the bow, too, from the library.
Yeah.
Your silvers, by the way, were in Pod Big Chest.
Yeah, and your sword was in Pod Big Key Chest.
Yep.
Of course it was.
That was my first sword.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I had already seen the floating island sword, I think. Or maybe I saw it immediately after getting the boots, but I just didn't take that connector, so that was my first one.
Second for me. Yeah.
Yeah, my only thought for you, Specs, with you having, like, you went into Eastern and you got your Ice Palace big key, like, my only thought was, like, maybe you could stay in ice and do ice big chest because, right, like, at that point you hadn't seen anything else for Eastern, so it's like maybe that could be like a Zelga edge, right? But again, like, I very much understand, like, I would have left after flippers, like, yeah, but I mean, like, obviously we're only talking about this because there was something in Ice Palace big chest, right? As opposed to like, there's nothing back there, like, we would just like we would have been on something else.
No, I get that thinking. I'm definitely more of I'm not someone who likes to route of like, well, I got this in this location, so I think I have this advantage of someone else. I do that sometimes. I'm usually more of I want to know someone's route and my route, and I try to always know exactly where we're at and the time difference between like efficiencies and my execution mistakes. And then if I'm like, okay, I think I'm probably 2 minutes behind, then I'll make 2 minutes of skips where I can't catch back up. That's usually more how I route, and I'm more of I'm just gonna skip stuff when I think things haven't gone my way, versus I'm gonna try to like find an item in this one spot or something like that. It's usually more my play style.
Oh yeah, I think we might have seen this from a previous commentary, but like, do you have adverse feelings to Hyrule Castle without the Hyrule Castle small key?
I legitimately think it's usually a bad play. When I do group races, I tend to just skip it until it's in logic, like all 3 checks. And these 1v1s and Crosskeys, I've actually been doing it, but I don't do it initially. I wait till it's really fast, like I have mirror or boots, quick ways to kill the enemies, things where I can then gain a time advantage on the execution of getting the items at the risk of getting them a little bit later. But I do kind of hate it and wish I could just skip the checks till I have the Hyrule Castle small.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Leo, we were kind of wondering, like, you were walking past those chests like 10 times or something by the time you actually went in there. But I mean, turns out it didn't have anything. But we were speculating.
Yeah. Oh, makes sense. And like I said, I also felt really bad in Thief Town. I felt bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Sorry.
everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. I would have gotten left-sided swamped anyway, so it was a good time to mess up the attic and have to go back. Good seed.
True.
So
Yeah.
better than in game 2.
Yeah. Speaking of game 2, any potential feelers for game 2?
So yeah, Zelda, I was going to mention, so Thursday, Friday, and that next weekend, I will be out. I think we won't have an opponent until, what, probably 2 weeks from now. So do you want to do, game 2 next week? And then we can decide from there if we need a game 3 when to do it.
Sure, that works. We can figure out the details in the thread, but yeah, that's fine with me.
You just pick a time on a Tuesday, Wednesday night. I can do anything.
All right, sounds good. I'll just run it past my scheduler, aka my wife who knows my schedule, and we'll figure it out.
Nice. Yeah, but GG, Zelda. Yeah, glad we finally got to race. We haven't raced 1v1 in the tournament in 2 years, so I was glad it happened.
Oh yeah, I knew it had been a while. I didn't realize quite that long. But yeah, it's always good to get races in with you. It's a lot of fun, and I'll be looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, GG guys, thanks for the race. It was a lot of fun to commentate.
Yeah. Best of luck. Very enjoyable race. Yeah, thank you guys so much. And I want to say thanks to Talk and Rocky. Awesome trackers as always, but also Rocky, I think you're doing the restreaming. Maybe Talk. Some combination. So
Yeah, I'm doing restreaming. So
okay, big, really. Thank you for that.
yeah, big GGs to Specks and Zelda on a great game. Again, thanks to Talk for doing tracking. And as always, big thanks to Clearmouse and Matt for doing all the talking tonight. And we are going to raid over to Gamachu. We will see everyone next. The next Crosskeys on the tournament schedule is Saturday afternoon, so keep an eye out here. We will try to get at least one of those matches restreamed. Have a great night, everyone.